All right, I got to watch this real quick. Lanterns, Hal Jordan and John Stewart. I love John Stewart. Such a cool Green Lantern. He's an architect. He leaves the ring, sends the car off the cliff. This looks awesome. That was just a short little, teaser to the series, but this is going to be epic. Green Lantern has the best lore in all of DC Comics, in my opinion. Jeff Johns wrote the definitive Green Lantern run and brought together all the different Lantern Corps and everything that's out there. And if they do a very comics accurate Green Lantern, it's going to be so amazing. And first of all, just the fact that we have Hal Jordan and John Stewart right here is so great, and great castings for each one of these characters. Let's look at the elevator pitch here for Lanterns. What if DC made a season of the hit show True Detective, only it starred Hal Jordan, Kyle Chandler, and John Stewart, Aaron Pierre, of the Green Lantern Corps? Okay, that sounds great. And that's what they are. They're space cops, essentially, right? So I think doing something along the lines of them kind of like working a case as Green Lanterns is a cool idea. And even though Green Lanterns are largely a galactic police force with missions that take them to the farthest reaches of our universe, this show, as conceived by Damon Lindelof, Chris Mundy, and Tom King, will be an Earth-set mystery that takes place in America's heartland, as is evidenced by the footage shown above. And by the way, if you don't know anything about John Stewart as Green Lantern, he is such a cool Green Lantern. I remember him as the Green Lantern, I believe in like the Justice League Unlimited or something like that cartoon as a kid. It was something like that. And he's an architect, which plays into his constructs. They're very complex, and I think because every Green Lantern has a different kind of style of constructs. Hal Jordan is kind of classic. John Stewart is very intricate and detailed. Kyle Rayner is very creative and artistic, and so on from there, because it's all to do with their personality and how they can envision these things that they're going to construct in their mind. So I've always loved John Stewart as Green Lantern, and I'm so happy we're going to get like all the Green Lanterns in this DC universe. We've got Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Guy Gardner. All we need is a Kyle Rayner reveal, and we'll really be set. But it'll probably be a little later because it looks like John Stewart's, more getting his start as Green Lantern here. But we'll see. I love Green Lantern. Most days I'm wearing a Green Lantern ring or a yellow or red or, one of the many color lantern rings. I just like wearing them because I'm a huge nerd. So I have to say I'm super excited for this Green Lantern show. And let me know in the comments down below if you are, highly anticipating this show like I am.